Today I'm going to be grilling a Tomahawk Ribeye steak topped with a blue cheese compound butter, and then as a side, a grilled red onion salad. Stick around, I know you're going to love it. So let's get grilling. Here we have our 2.5 pound, and it's probably about 2.5 inches thick Tomahawk ribeye. So I'm going to start off with a little dab of avocado oil. Just going to rub that in. Give the salt, pepper, garlic something to stick to. Okay, both sides. Now we're going to season with our salt. Definitely can use a lot of salt on this. And we got some pepper. And some granulated garlic. Now we're going to get the edges. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take it inside and let it rest for about 30 to 45 minutes. Next, I'm going to make our blue cheese compound butter. So into our food processor, I'm going to start out with some softened butter. I've had this sitting out at room temperature. So this is a full stick of butter. And then we're going to have about 3 to 4 ounces. Just going to test out this blue cheese. Yeah, it's good. All right, so just break up the blue cheese, and this has also been sitting at room temperature for a little while, about 30 minutes or so. All right, and then next in, we're just going to have maybe a teaspoon of minced garlic. And then I've got some freshly chopped rosemary, maybe about a couple teaspoons. A couple teaspoons of salt, and about a teaspoon of pepper. Just about a tablespoon of avocado oil. Close everything up, and I'm just going to start this out on low. There we go. Yeah, nice and smooth. You can tell it still stays on the spoon pretty good. All right, you just take about a 12 inches of plastic wrap. Take this off. Of course, I got to give it a try. Oh yeah. Oh. Let's just fold it over. Just bring it together. Just make like an 1.5 inch log. Just twist it up. Okay. And then we're all set. This is going to go into the fridge to firm up. Now, what I would recommend that you do is to do this the night before, and that way you have your butter ready for the next day. All right, so I'm going to start the fire next, and what I'm using here today will be some bold and smoky wood-flavored Kingsford for a bold steak. Start out with a tumbleweed right in the center, and then slide it. Okay, and then right on with our chimney starter. We're going to get a full amount of charcoal in here, all the way to the top. There we go. All right, so we'll let that go. Usually takes about 15 to 20 minutes for that to start. Once we see the flames and we see the smoke die down, then we're good to go. All right, so we're going to go on with our grill grate, and I've got those coals that you can see right below the grill grate. It's going to get nice and hot for our steak so we can give it a good initial sear. I've got a large red onion, and I got like the largest one I could find, and so we're going to cut the ends off, and we're going to take off the outside skin. All right, cut this in half. So I'm doing this just to give these a little char. Which will finish them off in the pan. Just a little avocado oil. Okay, we'll cook these guys the rest of the way to get them nice and softened up. Okay, and then right over, or get the pan nice and hot. And this will just grill these the rest of the way. Might take about 10 minutes. And then add some salt and then a little pepper. All right, so our onions are done and they've softened up nicely. Just gonna take them and then let them hang out here for a while. There's our steak after resting. The salt drawing out that moisture and then redistributing some of that, that flavor. We're going to start off on the direct side. Get a good sear. And also I'm going to infuse a little bit of sprigs of rosemary just right on top. Just going to turn it 90 degrees. So just flip it a couple of times, maybe not more than a minute. This is obviously flaming a lot here, so we're going to get some of that fat rendered down a little bit. Alright, so we got a nice sear on that. We're going to bring that over to the indirect side and we're going to put a probe into it. Now always have a good thermometer. I've got this Pro that I've had for a while. And I know it's wired, but it really works well for me. What you're going to do is you're going to put this right into the end cap and right straight through about 2 inches or so. We'll put that back over. All right, we'll close everything up and we'll keep an eye on that. Next, I'm going to start off with our grilled red onion salad. And I've got cucumbers, the ends off, and then straight down the middle. I'll cut these into half moons. I cut our lime in half. And a few tablespoons of avocado oil, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, about 2 teaspoons of chili powder, 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika, a teaspoon of garlic powder, salt, and some pepper. And we've got some cherry tomatoes we're going to cut in half. And then I've got some fresh cilantro leaves. In with our onions. Give everything a good stir. So I'm going to take this into our refrigerator. So I'm going to flip our steak so it cooks evenly. Nice. Okay, so let's check our steak. We've got it at 128 internal temperature, so we're going to go ahead and take that off. Nice. There we go. All right, so on with our blue cheese compound butter. Wow. The rosemary and blue cheese go really well together. Wow. Let's get some of that salad also. And some of the sweetness, and then the lime. It cuts right through it, and the grilled onions are really perfect with this. Oh. I can't stop eating. I absolutely love this blue cheese butter. That was fantastic. That's it for today, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. I love the tomahawk steak with the blue cheese compound butter, and then the side of the grilled red onion salad. I mean, perfect pairing. If you're new to my channel and enjoy what you're seeing, smash the like and subscribe button. And as always, watch for my upcoming videos. And don't forget to check out my website, grillingwithrubes.com, where you can get all my latest recipes. See you next time.